Hey guys, welcome to Trauma Talks Live. My name is Russ Tellup. I am your host. Just wanted to chat with you real quick about something that we are offering. Trauma Talks Live is a podcast that I put together about 2 years ago to start putting out about trauma and the recovery, my recovery journey, some of the things that I was offering as a coach to help your guys' recovery journey. And really all culminates with the Mental Wellbeing Company. The Mental Wellbeing Company is a franchise that was offered by Caroline Strawson, who is the founder of the school that I went to for my certifications. What we offer is trauma-informed workshops and training for teams. So it could be a corporate training team that you can then disseminate the information down to your other employees. It could be training the leadership of your company to help with trauma-informed leadership, which can then help with absenteeism and turnover, things of that nature. It could be human resources departments that can use this stuff to help create a more cohesive work environment, a safer work environment, ultimately affecting the bottom line. When you have high turnover, it costs a lot of money to train people. It costs a lot of money to keep them on the floor, keep them working. When you have absenteeism, it causes reduced production, reduced efficiency, all of these things. So when you start training your staff and everybody's approaching everything differently, right? So when I started learning this stuff, you can't unlearn it. So when I'm walking through my daily life, I now walk through my daily life differently, right? So when I started learning all this stuff, I approached everything kind of cynically. Is that a word? Cynically, um, without a lot of compassion, right? For myself or anyone else. And as did this training and I healed through this training, um, it really has caused me to be a lot more compassionate with the way that I approach just about everything. So when I'm at the grocery store and there's the screaming kid in line where he used to irritate me, I'm looking at the kid like I'm wondering what's wrong with that kid. Why isn't she helping that kid? Why that kid is obviously hurting or needs something, right? I didn't think of it that way with my own kids. I would have let them scream too, or let them, whatever. It's the world needs to know these things and the world doesn't. There's an extreme need for these trainings across the board everywhere. And this is our tiny attempt to start chipping away at that giant boulder to get people trained. Because if you train one person, that person's going to disseminate this stuff and he's going to start walking the world differently, right? Or she, for that matter. Um, so that one person, that's going to ripple through their life to everyone they interact with, everybody that I know, everybody that I talk to, everybody that I've known for a long time that still interacts with me today. They say every day, man, you are a completely different person. It's amazing the changes that you've gone through, and I'm not trying to be what's the word? I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to be braggadocious. What I'm trying to say is, as you train one person and that person begins to heal, it starts to ripple through the world. If we can train, the more people we can train, the more effect on our community we can have. The more of an effect our community have, the more this movement can grow. And the more this movement can grow, the more we can break the cycle, right? So it was a little bit of a babble, but hopefully you guys understood what I was getting at. Basically, what it is we are launching the Mental Wellbeing Company. Man, we have got trauma-informed workshops on parenting, trauma-informed workshops for leadership, trauma-informed workshops for healthcare, education, policing, public sector, private sector, corporations. So what I think I'm going to do is put together a mini workshop that we're going to do at the Men's Healing Breakfast. So the Men's Healing Breakfast is an event that we'll be doing on the 3rd. Let me double check the date here. And I still have to confirm this date with the venue. But it will be the 21st. So 3 days before 4 days before Christmas of 24th of December or 21st of December. So we'll have that here in Colorado Springs, 7625 North Academy Boulevard. It's a little bar and grill in Briargate, and they have donated the space and the kitchen. Food will be by donation. So we'll ask for a donation for the breakfast just to help cover the cost of the food, but everything else has been covered. We're going to have some speakers come out and speak to you guys. We've got a guy named Frank Sinclair. He's got an incredible story. Really, really smart guy. He is a business coach and encouragement coach here in Colorado Springs. And he's got, man, it's powerful. Still working on getting a couple other speakers involved. I'll be speaking at the event as well. Basically, this breakfast is going to be a chance for you guys to sit down with other guys, right? Have some breakfast, learn a little bit about this stuff, see if any of it resonates with you, and then give you the opportunity to follow up with some coaches if it's something that you want to pursue. So that men's breakfast will be December 21st, and it'll be a 7 a.m., 7625 North Academy Boulevard. And again, I'm going to confirm that venue prior to the date. Free breakfast. We do ask for donations to cover the cost of the breakfast. So yeah, so that'll be really cool. So Frank Sinclair will be one of the speakers there. He's already confirmed that he'd be interested in doing it. Again, any of this could change any day because we're still in the planning stages, but it's going to be really exciting. So back to the point, mental well-being company workshops. We're going to do a mini workshop at that event so you can kind of get a taste of what one of those workshops look like. Really super scaled down from the 6-hour workshop because we won't have that much time, but it'll give you guys an idea of what's contained inside of there. So check that out. And then if you have any other questions, man, reach out to me. I'm available on just about every platform. If you just want to drop something into the comments or shoot me an email, you can reach me at brainspottingcos@gmail.com. Be sure to go check out the website. It is russtellup.thementalwellbeingcompany.com. And I'll put that in let me put that in the chat so you guys can grab access to that. So Russ Tellup. Looks like we had someone watching there for a second. Thank you. So that is now in the chat on Facebook and YouTube. So if you guys want to, you can go out there and grab that. Just click on that link, russtellup.thementalwellbeingcompany.com. And there is a whole menu of all the different workshops that are available. And like I said, there's something for just about everybody. We are working on some deals for Christmas coming up to discount some of these workshops for individuals. So if you want to get together like a parenting group or something of that nature, and we can work out a group discount for you guys for a parenting workshop. If you want to do like we have workshop for kids. So if you wanted to do like your Boy Scout troop or your Girl Scout troop or your church, like your youth group, there's so many different options out there for you guys. So check that out, russtellup.thementalwellbeingcompany.com. And just stop living in fog, man. It sucks. It sucks. It feels a lot better when you can smile and live in the moment, feel what safety feels like. So, all right, guys, I am babbling at this point, so I'm going to let y'all go.